Looking out the window, man, I saw a scene that would bring any being low. So allow me to let this plane flow through your clouds. I know what you're thinking, but this isn't your ordinary flight. On the contrary, it's from sunset to sunset on the last days known to man. Things develop like the coldest summer. Similar to how our color is said to be out of place. Laced with dreams of the enemy in our head, it started out when the edict couldn't be read. Shipped off on Atlantic tops, the nightmare didn't stop. Sold and whipped, lynched and soul beat, sinking sand with those lashes embedded in the psyche. Fast forward, there's a sudden flash, crack, boom. Don't assume that's the door. I screamed. I've seen this scene before. The ominous open to the bottomless floor. We stepped out of chains, but the pain of freedom is still felt. Civil rights melted segregation, but as Martin was pacing, he had an unsinkable thought. All that we fought for
that dream that I had that
was a trapdoor.
Turned into a nightmare.
As this flight soars in the heavens, I adjust my seat. I think, how can we beat the odds on every corner? Whorehouses promise some sort of exit. So I look back out the window to see if we can make it. There, they were in the middle of a game. The kind where if you push the rock, you can earn stock, but if shares leave you locked in chain, I'm talking on the brains. A 400-year rink, circles of a hamster in a wheel. Yet, I see a war general in the back, tattered, and he stands with the royal vibe like he survived the darkest death. Now at rest with future implications, no matter the visual complications being played out. Game set, the referee says. And just before he said match, the general lights a match, and he said everyone better run. Then states that he is the sun, and the universe rotates around his very vocal cords. The locals jet for the door, and now I'm on the edge of my seat as I anticipate more. He says the room has but 4 seconds to clear. But some stand with no fear, like they didn't hear, but they should have took heed. The fury in his eyes said it all. A flame so hot, it would melt layers upon layers of mercy. I'm talking an inferno, like none I've ever witnessed before. And with that forward, he torched the place down to the roots. I mean down to the reeds, in the ocean where they thought they were gonna hide. Whew. It blew my mind. Sitting back in the seat, I thought to myself, Babylon lied. Because even though this sin brought captivity upon our heads, the floor will be filled with crimson reds. So maybe exit her bows because we living on the edge.